4 jaar studeren is wel echt lang, man. Waarom doe je dan geen associate degree? Mijn pa zegt dat het geen hbo is. Nou, dat is het wel. Het is hbo op niveau 5 en het duurt 2 jaar. Nice. Ja, ideaal toch?
Maak er een potje van. Met Buut maak je potjes om slim te sparen en betalen. En als het echt moet, kunnen je ouders een beetje bijspringen. Voor een nieuwe telefoon bijvoorbeeld. Buut, de bank die het een tikkie anders doet. Nice! Bij Buut krijg je €25 startegoed en 3% rente op je spaargeld.
Hey, welcome everybody. Let's see. Welcome to Mexico. 11 drivers, the top is here. We're waiting for them to go out. I think practically going out. Yeah. Mexico today. Last 3 races after this one. So let's see what everybody's gonna do. Every braking zone into turn 1, so expect some mayhem in lap 1. Let's see what's gonna happen today.
You're listening to a third.
Okay. Sparky, we'll start this lap here. Kinda slow. Me or something. Eleven. Yeah, we know. Got a lot of drivers that are not able to race the last couple races, but the championship is still in a full-on fight. So also management and a lot of our drivers have been busy in real life, so things happen. 116 and Jody puts down a 159, almost a second quicker. SPK goes for a 15.3. Focus crosses the finish line to start this lap. He'll be looking to get that toe from his teammate on the back there. A 15 flat for Alex. As his teammate gives a toe. Ideally you want to have that on the main straight, of course. It's such a long straight. Right now folks is putting in purple sectors. They'll be looking for that top spot right now. Two tenths quicker than Alex there. Van Bergen did start his lap, so what, he made a mistake, yeah, he invalidated. A little twitchy on the steering wheel there. Green sectors all around. Probably not his best, but could put him into the top 5, yeah. Let's focus at professional pole for you guys. Give it a sec, guys. I'll be right back. So what he will start his lap here. Validated his first lap. To go a second time. Teammate not really helping him. Just a short toe. .28 flat in the sector 1. See what he does for sector 2, 28-2. So he goes wide there. No track limits. No invalidation yet. But that probably cost him time. Puts him in P6. Joni's also on a lap improving. He needs more. He needs to find 3 tenths. Now he found 1. He find enough through this last sector. His focus is a 14.7. Beautiful. And it's enough through that last sector for him. Okay, just started this lap. It looks like he got a slipstream down the main straight. Could improve his sector 1 time massively. Let's see when the split comes in. Yes, he's up by almost 3.5 tenths there throughout sector 1. Now he needs to keep it together in the second and the third sector. I would pull him to like P2 right now. Oh, a little slidey there and then twitchy on the wheel. Can he keep it together though? To the fastest third sector, and he does. He does. Just 3,000 slower than his teammate. It's a professional Ferrari front row lockout, guys. But Mr. Mouse, he's on a lap, I think. No, he's not. I think he might have invalidated, or he just came out of the pits. No. I think he might have made a mistake. A second run, I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Mouse coming in from Bergen will come in. Or he's charging his battery to go a second time. Can he do that? He cannot. What I can see in the data, he cannot. There's not enough fuel for a second run. So let's go to iPad, guys. I think he just set a lap? Yeah, he did. So we'll be waiting for them to go out one more time. Right now it's the Ferrari front row lockout. Might actually stay that way, depending on Alex van Bergen and Mr. Mouse, of course. Will they be able to improve? And will the Ferraris be able to improve even further? As iPad does go for another lap. I do see the Ferrari already coming out. Same for Freckley, he's on the outlap. The PK will be looking to help his teammate Focus. Focus stays in the pits. It's a massive corner cut. Yeah, so Focus still in the pits. I think he might be actually waiting to go out. So he can give his teammate a little tow maybe, and then they do the switcheroo. Let's see. Oh, I might have gone a bit too early. Oh no, did he? Yeah, he's gunning for it. Might be looking on the other straight. I don't think he has time to actually slow down that much. Alex is quick on this out lap. Two minutes. Oh, on the edge there. Okay, not improving. Can he make a difference here in the last corner? Let's see. Does he improve? He does not, but here comes the magic. He opens up DRS. And look at this toe, guys. Look at it. That's actually wild. I wonder how much that improved his time there. Let's see. No room for error here. Here we go. Split one. Up by only 800. Alex here on the lap. He's improving. 2/10 improvement right now. It's not enough. He needs more. Can he get it in the last sector? That's the question. Did he get it in the last sector? And it's only P4 for him. Mr. Mouse is on his lap. A second purple sector for Focused. 1.5 tenth up for Mr. Mouse. Focus is a 14.3. Can Mr. Mouse get that pole? Should be able to get PK though. One tenth up. 1.5. See, split 2. For how much? Van Bergen puts it into P2. As Mr. Mouse is down 800 of a second, I mean, in the second sector. Let's see, can he improve? Can he beat PK? He does so, by only 300 of a second. As Van Bergen puts it in P4, we still got Joni on the lap here. And Joni is not improving. Let's see split 2. He gained back his lost time, about 3/10. He's only down 400 of a second now. Oh, and he puts it on the curb and spins the car. Good try by him. Didn't manage the first sector, and if he did the same first sector, he would have been up by 300 of a second. As this will be the starting grid, lads. Focus. Starting from the front row, will be Focus and Van Bergen. And P3, P4 will be Mr. Mouse and PK, followed by Alex and Sowadi, Weybridge Racing, Joni, Brackley, IPAC and Huxley to top it off. Let's tell the drivers to all take 5. Oh, we will be 5 more minutes. Get the standings. Yes. We actually did, and we had 0 incident report. What about? So let's start with the team standings, guys. Right now we got Red Bull in the lead, followed by Ferrari and Mercedes fighting for the top spot in the Constructors title. Will it be the Ferrari boys again, or will it be another team? Mercedes is in third. They fell down a spot after last race in Qatar. The Racing Bulls stayed at P4, McLaren at P5 and Williams at P6. Alpine jumped up 2 positions by the Joni scoring a lot of points lately. And then we have Kik, Haas and Aston at the bottom there with only 5 points. We go to the drivers standings. So I need to post another warning quite soon. Alex is definitely leading with over 40 points, 44 to be exact. Followed by Focus in P2, Mr. Mouse P3, Weber's in P4, so there is still a fight for P2, P3 and anything can happen of course, so P1 is still up for grabs. Best of the rest are fighting for Wally van Bergen, Ethan PK, Razor and Joni. The gaps are small and big at the same time. Then we got outside the top 10, Drizzle hasn't been here for a while, as you can see. Last time was Baku. Gold Killer was there in Qatar. He is not here this weekend, sadly. Brackley in the Haas at P13. He'll be looking to score some points this race. But if all goes well, most of our drivers will score points today, of course. Angry at P14 with 6 points. And Spark is not here anymore. D-Banker. Last race was a DNF. And we got Dream as a reserve. Masculine. If you look at those stats, it's crazy, man. Yeah, we'll be looking at calendar for now. So right now we're at Mexico City, of course. We'll be looking at Brazil, United States, Las Vegas, and Zandvoort to top it off this season. That would put us April 12th season end. That we're gonna have a break until the DLC launches, and in the meantime we will have a fun event, maybe a short championship, wildcard championship. I'm not sure yet. Start with the drivers. So we'll see. As we go back to the racing screen. As it's go time, I told the drivers to ready up. So we will be waiting for that. as we hear the beeps going down. And the race starts. And lights out. There we go. Good getaway from focus for what I can see. Really good getaway. As Van Bergen and Alex are looking. Can Alex get Van Bergen? He does so. Can he get the Mercedes as well for Mr. Mouse? Doesn't seem like it. Or maybe to the inside. And he has Mr. Mouse. Good start from Alex there. As Focus will be looking to increase that gap as much as he can. Everybody starting on the mediums. Except for Huxley. He's starting in P11 with hards. As much actually joined the race in P12. Oh, as we have Yoni spinning the car a bit. Good recovery from him. Alex is already closing that gap to Focus. As DRS will be enabled this lap. Nobody close enough for an overtake into turn 1. No DRS of course, so kinda hard. I see Matcha overtaking Huxley on the back. PK getting really close to Weybridge. He lost some positions on the start, I think, didn't he? Let's see. It's definitely gonna be a 2-stop. There will be people that gonna need to do a 3-stop race, depending on damage and tyre wear. PK dropped 2 positions and Van Bergen did as well, as Alex gained 3 positions already. Alex really close now. DRS open. Half a second splits them. Is that close enough? Oh, that's some wild racing there. Don't know what happened there. Looked wild. As I see, Huxley is out and Matcha is all the way in the back. I don't know what happened with Huxley there. Yoni already on the back of IPAC again. He'll be looking at a P8, P7 maybe. IPAC 3 seconds, multiple warnings for track limits. That's what your track limits, of course. Will Alex be close enough this time around? It's not close enough. How about Joni? Looking to the inside, outside. As he makes it stick. Now he needs 2 seconds towards Frackley. Was he's a bit slidey on the exit there. He still has the DRS though. So he should be fine. Mr. Mouse getting close to Alex here. Can Focus escape from the DRS? 10 seconds. Corner cutting by Matcha as he DNFs. Retires. It's a caution. I think that's a full-on safety car. I don't know what happened there. Looked like a retirement on track as Focus comes in early. Alex does too, Mr. Mouse does, Van Bergen staying out. PK coming in, Weybridge coming in, Skilwadi as well. Brackley too, of course. Joni coming in, and IPAC as well. Early pit stop for all of them. Van Bergen decides to stay out. Medium should go a bit longer though, around lap 10, 11 maybe. Maybe 12, 13, depending I guess. You're good on your tires. You might get away with a one stop, but I'm not sure. As this will bunch up the pack again. Should be nice for racing. Gonna be a tough one for Focus as he was of course creating that gap. I do see however Brackley went on to the soft tires there, so he'll be sticking to the 3-stop, that is. Gonna be a tough one for him. As we have all the other drivers on the hards except of Van Bergen, of course he's still on his old mediums. Safety car will come in this lap. Drive slow down. As the restart goes, Focus really close to Van Bergen. Is he gonna go deep? That's the question. He goes around the outside, turns into the inside, onto the outside. Perfectly done by Focus here, as he will be hoping that Van Bergen can hold off Alex. PK and Mr. Mouse are switching some positions there. Yoni dropped back to P10. It's overtaken by IPAC. Yeah, so Focus will be hoping for yeah, Focus will be hoping that Van Bergen can keep him behind. Let's see. There is enabled onto the next straight, not this one. Does Alex have enough power over here? He does not. Actually, it was really close though. All close into turn 1. That Focus really has to pick up the pace. As he does. Through the section where you need all the rubber, all the grip you've got. You can see the difference between new hards and old mediums, of course. Mediums are starting to fade slowly now. There's a 1.2 seconds gap, but Alex is really close, so he will get this overtake done this lap. There he goes. The long straight. So basically a sitting duck. As Van Bergen needs to watch out he does not get overtaken by Mr. Mouse as well. Mr. Mouse trying to hang it around the inside, but not being able to. But then he gets the second DRS, of course. Outbreaking Van Bergen. Oh, that's PK also is gonna try to get Van Bergen here. Van Bergen, of course, on those old mediums, and they're wearing very quick now. Oh, as we see the weighbridge going off the track as well. Yoni Milma already got IPAC back as Frackley goes off into the wall, costing him his front wing. He's gonna need to pit. He's definitely gonna need to pit, and that's gonna put him on a hard strat. IPAC gets another 3 seconds for cutting the track. Oh well, cutting the track limits. So what he is looking here to overtake Weighbridge, he's just not close enough. The two RBs working together here. As Alex is already back in focus his DRS. Alex has some amazing race pace. And PK will be looking to overtake Mr. Mouse here, securing at least 2 podium places for the Ferraris to help in that constructor fight against Mercedes, I think, or Red Bull it is. So Waddy just crashed his car and causing another safety car. Well, what are people gonna do? Those hearts are still fine, to be honest. Staying out, folks, staying out. Mr. Mouse staying out. K2 Van Bergen will be looking to come in. Change those old mediums to hearts. And then I suspect Weybridge also coming in. That's one I didn't expect, to be honest. It's basically a double stack for nothing, because he can't finish the race on those old hards. Really sucks for Fracklio. He'll be approaching the back of the pack with warm tires, so that's a plus point. That's a pro. He'll be looking to get Weybridge and Van Bergen on the restart. Yoni has to watch out, of course, for those two RBs. He'll be looking to get IPAC to start. Whereas PK will be looking to fight with Mr. Mouse, and Alex will be looking to fight with Focus. If we're really close in behind the Red Bulls, so they will be looking to outscore them. As it stands right now, they get closer, but not close enough to overtake them. All they gotta do is the same as they did last season. Work together, get the most amount of points, and I think they will be fine. Gonna be a close one though, this season for them. They gotta work for it. Come around for the safety car restart. Actually joined the back of the pack now, so he's back into the fight. DK's fastest lap is only 1,000th of a second slower than Alex's fastest lap. Folks and Mr. Mouse are 7/10ths slower on their quickest lap compared to Alex. Wait for them to start going back to racing. IPAC still looking at that 6-second penalty, of course. When would you go? Oh, and he catches him off guard. He's gonna be close enough to attack here. He will be. Focus on the inside. Can he outbrake him? He locks up a bit. Oh, Alex around the outside. Can he stick it? He does, but it's not over yet. Focus to the inside here. Not close enough. Looking for an opening. Well, Mr. Mouse is also looking for that opening on focus. PK still in P4 as IPAC gets overtaken by Van Bergen. Focus will be looking to stay close and overtake him on the main straight. IPAC losing a lot of positions right now, already 2 positions down. Here's Joni, goes a bit wide, costing him time. Has to turn in twice onto the main straight. Really bad exit by IPAC as IPAC comes in. My data states he has front wing damage and so does Weybridge. Yeah, Weybridge definitely missing a front wing, so I think he might have collided with IPAC. Joni does another overtake on Frackley here. Folks will be looking on the main straight. This is looking good for the 2 Ferrari guys with the other Red Bull in P9. Van Bergen close to PK as well. So here comes Alex. I think Fox might be too far away to have an attack. However, Van Bergen is really close to PK. However, PK does have DRS, so it's gonna be a tough overtake. As Van Bergen just seems to have Monaco amount of wings on the straight, not being able to get closer to PK there. As Alex has been overtaken by Focus. And Mr. Mouse has been overtaken by the other Ferrari PK. This is looking good for the Ferraris. Joni gets overtaken by Frackley. Van Bergen is looking at a 3-second penalty as well for track limits. PK will be looking to get closer, making sure he has the DRS on the main straight here. Gonna be a close call though. Can he make it? Can he make it? Detection point. Very close to detection point. Can he stay within the 1 second of the detection point? I don't think that's close enough. That's gonna be a tough one for him to defend. As DRS goes open and PK has no DRS. Let's see if Alex can attack round the outside. Can he make it stick? Oh, that's a close one. He goes for the switchback. He has another DRS here. Not close enough. Oh, he puts it up in the inside. Late launch. Can't make it stick. Good exit from Focus out of that corner. Alex having to give way. As both Mr. Mouse and Alex did touch some grass on the left hand side. Bergen really close here to Mr. Mouse as well, but he cannot do anything. But this is perfect for the other Ferrari of Piquet. Piquet Focus needs his teammate to attack Alex, to put him under pressure so he cannot attack Focus. Alex again, very close, DRS open. Can he do it this time? I think he might actually be able to breeze past him. As Focus still trying to hang on here. Focus has some amazing traction there out of the corner. But Alex, of course, having that DRS. Focus on the inside. What a fight, lads. What a fight. Yeah, looking at this, the Ferrari of Focus definitely has less wings than the Red Bull of Alex. If Piquet has the same setup, he should be able to start an attack on Alex soon. Whilst Van Bergen is in his gearbox almost. If Piquet can put some pressure on Alex here on the main straight, it will be hard for him to actually try to overtake his teammate. Alex, is he close enough? He should be. Piquet is close as well. As you see, Focus already trying to charge up the battery. Ooh, massive lockup there from Alex. Oh, there was a light touch there on the back of PK by Van Bergen. Come on guys, keep it clean. Bergen of course has that offset with his tires, meaning he has less tire wear compared to the other guys on the hards, about 50% less, but Focus probably not close enough. He should try to save up some battery. Mr. Mouse also trying to get closer. Van Bergen does have some slight front wing damage after he touched PK multiple times there. PK is looking to be the rear gunner of his teammate right now. Fend off any attack from behind. Make sure he and his teammate will stay on P2 and P3. Meanwhile, Focus will be looking to attack Alex here to get that top step. I think all the drivers do have to pit again. The pit stop, however, might happen around lap 26. And they might be looking to get onto mediums by then. 3 seconds for Freckley. 6 seconds for IPAC and 3 seconds for Yoni. So it's a race for P7 on the track. Van Bergen, however, he will drop down to P6 as it stands with his 3 seconds penalty. Focus close. Is he close enough? Not yet. If you're looking at battery, Focus does have a massive amount of battery compared to Alex. Like, you just cannot seem to see Alex's battery. Just Van Bergen really low on battery, while Mr. Mouse does have more than enough battery. Okay, falling off a bit here. He needs to try to stay within that DRS to make sure he can keep defending his teammate, but it also defends him, as he will be in the train and it's very hard to overtake in a train. I think around 50% battery here for Alex. Focus has a full battery here. He'll be looking to fully use that overtake button here. Is he close enough? Is he close enough? He might actually be. It all has to happen in the braking zone. It's just not enough. Yeah, you need to be really close on the exit of the last turn. Make sure you have like 4 or 5 tenths of a gap to make that overtake stick. There is definitely a big difference, about 50% battery at a moment between P1 and P2 that they can use to their advantage. Yeah, the hard runners are looking to pit another time. However, Van Bergen might actually be able to make it to the end, but it's gonna be a tight one. If he keeps pushing it like this, he might actually need to do another quick pit stop. As Weybridge also gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warning track limits. Yeah, I would try to save up my battery more in the main straight until I'm definitely sure I can actually do the overtake, make it stick. Oh, as both drivers trying to give each other space there. Can Focus outbrake him? He does so. However, Alex also braking very late there. As Van Bergen overtook PK, something happened with PK. What's going on? He dropped down multiple positions there. He went from P3 to P6 in a single braking zone. Come on, Focus, stay close. Yeah, that's not gonna be close enough for the attack here, for the overtake. Just burn some energy, but stay close to him. Do not empty your battery. That's what I would tell him right now. It's enough. And now just wait for the next lap, for the next overtake. Because this is exactly what Alex wants you to do. Empty your battery. 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. I'm still wondering what happened to PK, guys. Mr. Mouse. Just driving his own race here. Teammate out of the points. DNF. Damage limitation for his team here. Do I see some spots of rain, guys? Or am I do. I think I do see some rainlets. You might actually get some intermediates on the cars this race. But that would shake up the whole grid, man. That might actually explain what happened to PK. The track might have been a bit damp already. I mean, it's hard to see that it's raining. You really need to look at the cockpit as well. See that it's raining as he tries to do an overtake here. He is gonna make it stick. Focus did make it stick on Alex this time. Alex fighting back though. Focus having a better exit and DRS. So he should be able to get across him exactly and fend him off. Such clean racing from the two. Amazing. Yeah, folks is hoping Van Bergen is gonna put some pressure on Alex with those fresh hearts. But as you know, Van Bergen's car has so much more downforce compared to the Ferrari. The Focus, from what I could see. As Alex goes deep. And he goes off. He just saved his car from not getting damaged. As he has a very dangerous rejoin for what I could see. Putting Van Bergen at risk here, but Van Bergen, 50% battery. He's behind Alex. Very close. Can he make a move into turn 1? That's the question, of course. As he looks at the outside. Not close enough here. PK 3 seconds down from Mr. Mouse. I don't know what happened to him. He might actually went straight on here. On this corner, the lap it happened. Van Bergen. Still looking for that opening. As the gaps get a bit bigger. The battery for the Ferrari here. Alex is, I think, around half battery, while Fox is on full battery. He should have enough to actually defend. Ooh, dangerous on the wet curb there from Alex. Are we gonna see some inters though? Or do people stay? I see Weybridge, IPEC and Yoni, all three of them switch to inters. So they expect that there will be more rain. However, Van Bergen, of course, still on those newer hards. And the other guys are just waiting for the DRS system to go offline so they can pit. But right now it just looks like it's a light drizzle and the race will continue like this. So around 20% tire wear offset between Van Bergen and the other drivers. Although you can see ERS management between Van Bergen and Fox is a lot different. Fox is really managing the pace and the pack, as Van Bergen did fall back a lot, and Alex will be a tad too far behind. You cannot brake that late anymore. The track is a bit damp. Need to watch out on the curb, Alex, as he almost spins the car. Bottoms the car on the sausage. Yeah, the key right now is just do not use battery anywhere except straight. Battery management here by Focus, keeping him in front of Alex. Yeah, so for comparison, the inters right now are only 3.5 seconds slower, I think. And that's the bottom pack compared to the front pack, so it's on the crossover. As people are coming in, Focus is coming in, Alex is coming in, Van Bergen is staying out, Mr. Mouse staying out, PK staying out. Actually still on those hards, starting to slide a bit. As I do think there's still DRS somewhere. I'm not sure though. Did they disable DRS? DRS still enabled. Both the drivers went for another set of hards. So no inters for them. As the last lap, Weybridge actually did the same lap time as the other drivers. So they should be at the crossover. Did they make a mistake going for the hards? Yes or no? That's the question, of course. Van Bergen can easily finish the race right now if it stays like this. Mr. Mouse and PK will be looking to pit, however. Van Bergen staying out. PK and Mr. Mouse both staying out. Did Alex and Focus make the right choice? That's the question, guys. 6 laps to go. 13.5 second gap. Is the top 3 gonna pit? Van Bergen smells a win right now. Yoni in the pit, switching to a set of mediums. So it's not looking like it's gonna rain heavy enough to get onto the inters. However, Weybridge is actually quicker than the front guys. He did a 23 flat, whereas the other guys did a 23.5. Compared to Van Bergen, who did a 23.1. So inters might actually be the quickest tyre by the end of the race. But I don't think that will make a big difference in the standings right now. Gap is already down to 11 seconds. Both drivers need to be looking to work together to get back in front of Van Bergen and then fight it out. However, is 5 laps enough? That's my question. That's 2 seconds a lap. As Mr. Mouse and PK are reaching puncture territory. So not there yet, but they're getting close. PK really struggling with the traction out of the corners right now. Mr. Mouse too. .23.9 for Weybridge on the inters compared to the other guys who are doing a 1:23 on fresh hards. Focus on Alex. Alex really close. Is he gonna be able to make an overtake into turn 1 here? Because they are both on similar ERS. I will take some time to adjust the camera angle, guys, so it's fair for everybody. What we can do for now is, I said I never would do this. Focus 1 lap and he's down 4 seconds. He did. Ooh, that's getting close. Can he stay in front? Battery of Alex is empty. Focus gave way. He knows better. They need to find the time. They need another 10-11 seconds to get Van Bergen. Right now they're over 3 seconds quicker a lap than the guys in front of them. So it should be doable. They can keep this pace. And I love this light drizzle. However, Van Bergen of course has a 3-second penalty. Mr. Mouse coming in. This is gonna cost him so much. He's gonna drop down to P5 at least. PK still staying out. Close to puncture territory. Will he try and stay in front of Mr. Mouse by staying out? Or will he go and pit for another set of tires? Mr. Mouse went for the inters. Alex getting really close to PK. I don't think the inters is the good choice. The dries seem to be around 3 seconds quicker still. So PK can pit and be safe for P4 if he pits to soft tires. And I think he might actually come in. As Van Bergen is ghosted. Something happened. Did he disconnect? That's the question. What happened? This AI is driving. SPK is staying out. Oh, Van Bergen. This costs you so much. I don't know what happened, lad. PK is back into P3. He will be looking to at least keep Frackley and Weybridge behind him. Weybridge doing 124.8s. PK 126s. So if he stays out, he should be safe. If he does not get a puncture, of course, that is. Focus is close enough. Question is, can he make it stick? Not close enough. Bergen back in the game. Lost his P1, but he'll be looking to overtake PK here. As his tires are way better, yeah, 20% difference. PK can keep it in front, that would be amazing for the Ferrari boys. Yeah, Focus is too far behind to do an attack right now. Van Bergen might be close enough. PK will be looking to give it everything. Late switch, late move to the inside PK. What I thought. As Van Bergen just goes for the apex on the turn in there, giving no space to PK. As PK, it doesn't matter as long as he can stay with Van Bergen within the 3 seconds in a lap. Van Bergen will drop down to P4. Oh, that's at 3 seconds for focus. What a race by these two guys. What a fight. Been at it for 36 laps. Full focus. Ooh. Alex brings home P1, focus P2, parks the car on the side of the road because he's done with it. As Van Bergen comes around the last corner, brings it home in P3, but the penalty pushes him down to P4 and PK into P3. Weybridge having some penalties, 6 seconds, bringing home. Not P6. As he spins the car. Joni bringing home P8, some solid points for the Alpine again. As Freckley brings home P5, that's some massive points for the Haas guys. As Weybridge will be looking at a P6. And Mr. Mouse of course in P7. Solid points for Ferrari again. Some massive point haul again for Alex. Making sure he stays at P1 here. Followed up by Van Bergen in the Racing Bulls in P4. Freckley at Haas in P5. Weybridge also Racing Bulls in P6. Mr. Mouse for Mercedes in P7. Joni in the Alpine in P8. IPEC in P9 for Red Bull. And then we got 3 DNFs. And that's Waddy for Mercedes, Macha for McLaren and Huxley for Alpine. As the driver of the day is Alex. If I had to choose, I cannot choose. I think both Alex and Focus did an amazing job there. Racing each other. Fill in all the results real quick, guys. Is done. Continue. Yes. Body has exactly 6 results. Let's render the driver standings. Let's as here we have the driver standings. Copy that. As it basically almost stays the same. We got Van Bergen and PK moving up a position, somebody dropping 2 positions due to his DNF, of course. Freckley moving up 2 positions, overtaking Racing, and Joni dropping down a position because of it. Still getting some nice points, 6 of them. The rest is not on the scoreboard as they don't have enough points. Haven't scored any points or whatsoever. IPEC staying at P14, scoring 4 points. And let's look at the team standing. Team standings for now. Red Bull Racing still leading the constructors, followed by Ferrari. Only 3 points gap, so they went from I think 10 points to 3 points gap. Followed by Mercedes with a gap of 52. So they're almost out of the constructors title fight. Is between Red Bull and Ferrari this season. Depends of course if Alex does not show up for 3 more races, then that will be a whole different story. But these are the standings for you guys. See you guys next week. Next week we will be looking at I don't know what it was, man. Let's see. Calendar. We'll be looking at Brazil, of course. So let's see how that goes. Thanks for watching. See you guys all next week.
Wheels scream loud like a beast on the track. Heartbeats pound, there's no turning back. Engines roar, fire in their veins. Adrenaline rush like thunder in chains. Lights flash red to green, it's go. Feel the heat, the turbos glow. Start your engines, hear them cry. Chasing glory under the sky. One shot, one chance, no compromise. Speed's the king and the limit's the prize. Tires burn trails across the ground. Wind cuts sharp as the world spins round. Metal machines in a symphony wild. Precision dancing, chaos styled. Pit stops quick like a lightning strike. Every second's gold, every move's tight. Dreams are made in the blink of a lap. Victory's calling, no time to nap. Start your engines, hear them cry. Chasing glory under the sky. One shot, one chance, no compromise. Speed's the king and the limit's the prize. Just